Today, I'm gonna open up every 2025 Hot Wheels RLC so you don't have to. This is over $1,000 worth of Hot Wheels. And we'll start it with the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, probably the RLC that I've been most excited to open up and to see exactly how it works. They've got the crazy doors on this one, so let's have a look. First, we'll take it out of the packaging right here. You can see it's got kind of a special display case, almost like imitation carbon fiber. And yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're getting right to the cars for every one of these today, guys. We are just opening it up. That's the little protected piece that it comes in right there. You can see it's got a nice little display box, but box gone. Don't care about that. Let's go ahead. And there it is sitting in there. It does have a screws on the bottom, so we'll have to get a screwdriver and open these ones up. But that's how it sits in its display right there. It's got these little things, I guess, to hold the doors up. Let's just go ahead and unscrew this first, and we'll get it apart. All right, we've got the car off. There's little plastic pieces underneath to help hold the car up, and then this little plastic piece right here. But you guys don't care about the plastic. Let's see the Jesko Absolute itself. So beautiful looking car. Check it out from all around with those doors open. But the main question is, how do these doors work? As far as I know, they just go down and then they push right in somehow. Look at how it's not like super loose here, but all right, let's go ahead, push those in and then push. There we go. So it just goes down and then this will just push right in just like that. So it's not too bad. I mean, that's about the best they could do it on a 1 in 64 scale car. But I mean, all the cuts and everything of this for the paint job and the design look fantastic. Let's go ahead and pop those doors open once more. So it kind of just pulls outwards and then this will swing upwards just like that. And once it's up, it does kind of lock into place, which is cool. So again, pull out and then swing up and then lock into place. Actually, very nice. I'm impressed with the design. You can kind of make it a little bit straight right there. So I'll go ahead and put that one a little bit straight. But yeah, wow. This is a gorgeous Hot Wheels RLC. I am very impressed with this one. Super impressed with how they did the doors. I think much better than they did the McLaren F1 doors. Wasn't like super happy with those, but yeah, definitely a fantastic start to this, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Next is the 1990 Chevy 454 SS. There it is in a new color variation. This is actually our third color variation of this RLC to the lineup. I'll have a look at the other two as well. This one, though, in a kind of a retro bluish, like chrome style. And let's have a look at the back. If you want to read the back, you can pause the video and you can see that. But we're just going to go ahead and just pop these on open. I'm not going to do these carded ones any sort of special way. I'm not here to save cards. I'm here to just pop these on open and have a look at them. So 454 SS, there we have it. So cool thing about this one, the back tailgate does come down and open, which is super cool. And then our front end has that little piece that opens up and you can see the beautiful detail on the engine on that one. But there you can see 454 SS from the side. The tailgate, it's nice, it's strong, it kind of snaps in and closes very nicely. So very, very cool on that one. There's your bottom base with the real riders, kind of retro vibes on the bottom as well. Then having a look at our other color variations. So up top right here on my shelf, I'll pull them down. We've got the black colored variation, which I believe was the first color release. So that's kind of like the OG color on that one. I think it looks fantastic in the black. That's a really, really nice one. Then they released it in the red colored variation right there. And actually, let's go ahead and we'll open up the hoods of these ones as well so you guys can see them all. We'll grab all of them right here and you can see the color differences. So this is obviously more of a show truck. This is more based on the stock variations of it right there. So 3 very cool models. I'm digging the new color. I think the new color is cool. It's definitely like out there, but it's definitely a neat color variation. We'll go ahead and throw that one right beside the Koenigsegg. And our next one we have is the 1998 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. Take it out of our protector here and have a look at it. This one in proper Spectraflame blue with those bronze style wheels on there. There's your back card. If you care to pause and read that through, you can. But let's pop this one open. I've been waiting to open this one up. I've had this one for a long time, prepping for this video for you guys throughout this year, and then I've just been wanting to open this one up. So here we go. Finally, I have it in hand, and look at that. I love the color of that. That Spectraflame blue just shines in my lights like crazy. There's that crazy detail on the engine on the inside of it. From that side, you can see those nice wheels, the bronze style wheels on there. Black interior, even got the blue seats, blue seat inserts on there, which is super cool. Back ends, Subi for the license plate. There's that big exhaust as well. You can see the exhaust on the bottom with the Real Rider slicks on this as well. Just a very, very nice one. I do like this one as well. Just, I mean, you're going to hear me say I like these a lot, but I'm really impressed with the RLC line. I like the detail that goes into them. I like the paint, even though it's not like your standardized paint. I just really enjoy it. So, whatever opening parts that these cars have, we'll leave them kind of up and open. We'll put the 454 SS. I didn't put the tailgate down, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. And we'll put that one right there. So good start to this right here, guys. Next, we have the 2006 BMW M3 in the Spectraflame red paint job on this one right here. We'll pop it on open out from the protector, and there is the card itself looking very, very nice. Your back end, again, pause if you want to read that, you can, and you can see it from the back end as well. We'll go ahead and look at it again, but I do have one of these already opened up, so we'll put this one aside. We'll have a look at the open ones that I have. A few of these RLCs I did open up already, but look at this. Look at that front hood opening. Look at the color, the BMW style coloring for those front engine detail right there. Wheels, I think, are fitting for it. I think it suits it nicely. Although the 10 spokes might have looked a little bit better. I feel like they had the more spoked wheels on the E46 M3s. But nonetheless, still nice. Spectraflame red paint job on this one. Overall, not too bad. Not one of my favorites, but still a pretty good one nonetheless. Putting that hood up, of course, and we'll throw it just right back there. And come on, hood. Hood's got to stay up. There we go. Okay. Hood staying up. There we go. Next, we have the 1972 Chevy Nova SS, and this one is in the display acrylic box. And you can see I'm going completely out of order of release date. We're just kind of picking them up at random right here, but these are all 2025 release models. And some of them have crazy values, some of them don't, but it doesn't really matter. Yenko Camaro right there. Look at that beautiful looking card that kind of covers it. Let's have a look at this thing right here. And I have heard that there's some like paint errors on this one where something doesn't match or align. So we'll have to have a look at this one up close, but there it is. And it's acrylic right here. And this one I think has that removable hood on there as well. So we'll pop it open. Opening these acrylics really scares me. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break them. We're just gonna pop it. Yeah, you know what? Come on, get it out. I know there's probably an easy way to do this, and I will probably figure that out after I'm done filming this video, but there we go. Popped it on open, and you can see our Camaro sitting in there. We did have this plastic piece that kind of just held the top on, but we're going to unscrew it first before we get a close look at the car. All right, so we've got this car completely removed. And there it is. And the big thing about this one is it's got those giant slicks on the rear you can see, and you can even see the detail on the bottom, which is super cool. And then the front end. So there was apparently something that didn't align. Mine looks, I mean, that looks pretty good. Ooh, it's that side maybe, but this is a removable piece. So how does this piece come off right here? This whole piece, I mean, you guys are learning as I am. The whole front end comes off. Oh, check that out. Okay, so there we go. So there's our front end piece that is removed. There's the bottom of it. And there is the car itself right there. So cool looking engine detail. I mean, that's totally removed on there. And you guys know the Goodyear lettering on the tires is one of my favorite things. I love that. So yeah, pretty good. I don't see any alignment issues with mine. Is there supposed to be a stripe that continues along the back? It's actually a good question. I don't know. I don't know if this Nova is supposed to have a stripe that continues along the back. I don't know if that's a thing or not. You guys let me know. But this little piece that removes is pretty cool. And let's see if we push it back in. It just kind of rests in nicely. That's not too bad. Although I feel like the alignments... there we go. Okay, I kind of got it clicked in. I was just going to say the alignment wasn't great, but another click, and we got it clicked in nicely. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites this year, but still a nice one nonetheless. We'll just leave the front hood on, and we'll just throw it right down there. Our next one is the Hot Wheels Golf Porsche 959 right here. Let's go ahead and pop this one on open as I kind of rip the box right here, but that's okay. We'll grab that one right there. There's your nice golf display case. That's a really cool box. Even the bottom base, that's orange. And there is our Golf RLC right here. We'll pop it off the acrylic here first. Oh, the car's not screwed in. Oh yeah, okay. Look at the bottom here. It's not screwed in. It's just using these plastic. Actually, kind of prefer that. Just makes opening these up a lot easier. So, okay, let's just put this plastic back in right there. And there we have the car itself. Okay, that was super easy. Didn't have to use my screwdriver to unscrew it. Actually did like that one right there. And there it is, our Golf Porsche 959. And the big thing about this one, the rear opening hatch on there. So that is super neat. Golf on there. If you're a golf livery collector, then this is definitely one to get to your collection. Black base, slicked rail riders. You can see that orange that kind of wraps around. It is that rear engine, which you do see with that opening. Golf 959 it says. And this is our fifth color variation of this Porsche 959. And I do have all 5 colors. And let's go ahead and have a look at them quickly. So red one, there's the red. I believe that was the first one that we got. It's got the lighter interior. Same thing with your rear opening base on there. There it is. We'll put the red one down. And then we got the black one right here. I really like the black one with the red interior. I think that looks fantastic. The wheels on this one look really good as well. Same thing in that rear opening hatch for it as well. There we go. And then we did have the blue one, Spectra Flame Blue RLC, kind of a different, maybe it's a similar interior to the black one. And then the same thing, your opening hatch right there. Wheels, I'm not a fan of the wheels on this one. I prefer the wheels on the black one. Looks a lot better. And then we did have the convention variation. This was, I can't remember which convention this was. Actually, it says right there on the back. The 38th Annual LA Collectors Convention from 2024. There you go. So the yellow one, which I really do like. You guys know yellow, my favorite color. The wheels look fantastic. Same thing, that rear opening one. But there we go. We have 5 different color variations for it. You guys decide in the comment section down below which one do you think is the nicest look. Moving along here, we've got the 69 Dodge Charger RT with that Spectra Flame Pink. This goes with the pink line of Hot Wheels RLC, which there are several. There's probably, there's more than 10 of the pink RLCs. But there we have it. The 69 Dodge Charger looking good in that Spectra Flame Pink. There's your back that you can read if you want to, and your back right there. Let's go ahead and just pop this one open. Some of these have been opening up pretty well for me. I don't think I did a good job on the Charger. We'll have to use the knife and hopefully we'll not scratch the car at all. We'll just kind of dig around it right here. There we go. And let's pop it on open. All right, we absolutely tore that package apart. That is definite garbage right there. But there we have our Charger right there. And look at that Spectra Flame Pink. Almost looks like the rear opens, but it doesn't. That front does open. And that looks to me like a Elephant engine on the inside. I don't think that is the stock engine. I think it's supposed to be the Elephant engine on the inside. Crazy looking. Love the Krager mags on here. There's that hatch that opens and closes, which is cool. White interior, white on the top. Big slicks on the rear. There's your rear end as well. Treaded rail riders with the metal base. But not too bad. Not too bad. It's going to look good in my pink collection of Hot Wheels RLC. I'll go ahead and throw that down there. Next, we have the Ford GT40 Mark II. This is another one that I've been really waiting to open up and get my hands on here. So let's go ahead and pop this one open and see what it's all about. Obviously, this one is our Le Mans winning Ford GT40 right here. Look at that from the front. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and open it on up, and there it sits right there. Oh, the tires, the wheels. This looks so good. I cannot wait to open this one up. That came off pretty nicely. Let's go ahead and unscrew it. All right, we got our GT40 off right here. There it is. And the black, it's not as Spectra Flame as I was thinking. It's more of like just a standard gloss black, but still, it is kind of Spectra Flame. That's how they do it, but it looks great. And then you have that rear that opens up and shows the beautiful V8 engine on the inside. But I mean, you guys know tire letterings. I absolutely love the Goodyear tire letterings. I think that looks fantastic. They've definitely done a great job at this one right here. The weight on this is really nice as well. Goodyear. I love these wheels. These wheels are so cool for it. They match it perfectly. There's your rear end as well with the exhaust. And then that rear piece that opens up. We'll do it from this side so you guys can see it. Just kind of pop right open just like that. Bottom base, we got the treaded wheel riders. And there is your base for it as well, and that's showing that exhaust. Yeah, just super nice. Very, very cool. Very happy to have this one and display it on our back wall permanently. It's going to be a nice addition to our Hot Wheels RLC wall and Super Treasure Hunt wall right there, which I'm running out of space. I don't know where I'm going to fit all the 2025 cars. We'll have to figure that one out later. Next up we've got is the custom Datsun 240Z right here, and this one's in a Spectra Flame green paint job. I believe we've gotten several color variations of these ones as well before. There it is in that green custom Datsun. There's your back end with all the information on it right there. And let's go ahead and open this one up and see. I think this one does have the opening, I think it's an opening hood on this one, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to have a look here and see. We'll take that out. There we go. And there we go. And this one, is it the opening hood? Yes, it is. Oh, this is the one that pops up from the front and then comes forward. Oh, I like that. I forgot about that. That is very cool. The hinge done very, very nicely. And look at the engine detail on that. Look at that. The Datsun engine detail on there looking fantastic. This green is really, really nice. The nice slicked rail riders on there. There's your exhaust that comes right through. Rear end ZNV right there. Single exhaust looks really nice on it as well. From that side, wheels I think are fitting for this. This car, not really my favorite car in real life. Not like a huge fan of these old Datsuns, but still really cool. Let's have a look at that hood. So hinge pops up from this front and then it goes right forward. So that is really cool. So impressive for the design and hood of it, but the car itself I'm not like super excited for. So we'll throw that beside the Ford GT40. Our next one we have is the 85 Audi Sport Quattro S. Is it SI or S1? I'm not 100% sure. Let's go ahead and have a look. Looks to be, I mean, is that a 1? Looks to be in a 1. I don't know. You guys tell me. S1 or SI for this Audi Sport Quattro. There it is from the back end right there. And there you can read that if you need to. SI-S1, whatever it is. And actually, I do have one of these ones that I did open up earlier this year. So we'll have a look at that one right here in hand. There we have it right here. And it's one of the famous Audi rally cars. I was never super into the Audi style rally cars. And I don't know if this one has anything opening. I don't think this one opens or anything at all. No, it does not. Nothing on this one. As far as I'm aware, open. Sometimes I'll show you. I could be wrong, but nothing I don't think opens on this. They've left the details like for those lights, like the actual physical lights that are on there, which is really cool. 25 on the side. We've got the nice white wheels on there, the big wing on this one, the roll cage on the inside. Pretty neat. There it is from the bottom. Treaded wheel riders. Look at all the protection being a rally car. It's got all the plates on the bottom, so it's nice how they've done that for the model itself. it's a nice looking model. I'm not like I said, not super in to this generation of rally car. Some people are. And if you are, then this is a nice one. And if you aren't, then you can still enjoy it for what it is. We'll go ahead and we'll actually throw this one beside the Koenigsegg right here. And our next one, probably the other one that I've been most excited to open up this year and see, and it just came out. It's the 82 Lamborghini Countach LP500S, and this is the white on white, quote unquote, Wolf of Wall Street edition of this car. And this is the holiday car from Hot Wheels as well. They always have a holiday car. What a holiday car this one is. Check out that Countach on there. Love that. One of the most iconic designed Hot Wheels cars of all time. There is your box for it, which is really nice. We'll take that off and check it out. Even the box, look at that. The snow on here, the car in the snow. This looks so good. Wow. Wow. And this one is definitely not the first Countach RLC that we've seen. I've got 3 of them. I think I think this is the 5th recolor of it so far. So there we have it right there. And I have to say, it is definitely probably up there in one of my all-time favorite RLC models. And you will see why as soon as I take this off right here. We'll unscrew it. All right, there we go. We've got it off of its stand, and check it out. The white on white Countach with the white wheels. I think these wheels are perfect. Obviously, this model is the Countach. It looks fantastic. And then we have the doors that come up. And let's see how these doors work. They are pretty nice. Hinge right down right there. So the hinge, out of the box, the hinges are strong. I have to say, the more you play with these models of the Countach, the hinge definitely loosens up a little bit. But actually, maybe they've improved it. This one definitely feels a lot stronger hinges than my other model Countaches right there. So there we go. Open those ones up right there and just check out those doors. Just so nice. I love this model. I think it looks great. And I think if you're going to get a couple RLCs for this year, definitely put this one on the short list because this is a great looking one. And we'll actually have a look at some of the other color variations for it that I do have. They do have a black one. I don't have the black one. This is the red one though. You can see same wheels as this, but different colored ones. I mean, I have to say the white, it's amazing. It is definitely great. We'll put the white one and the red one down. There is this one right here, which is the green one right here. And it's got some like matte finish around the fenders and the spoiler and stuff. Not a fan of the color on this one. I like the wheels, but I don't like how they did that kind of black. And also green's not really like a super Countach color, but hey, it's still not bad. Still nice. This one I have to say was definitely one of my favorite recolors. I love blue. I love Spectra Flame blue. And then they did the blue and white interior on this one as well. And then my favorite wheels for a Hot Wheels car. So the blue one is fantastic as well. I do have to get the black one. I just haven't got around to getting the black one. I will get that one eventually as well. But check those two out. Oh my gosh, I love this car. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know you're going to hear me talk about this one a lot probably in the future as well, but what a fantastic RLC. So definitely one of my favorites. We'll put the other Countaches back and we'll put the white Countach and start our second row. Next up is the 92 GMC Typhoon. We've got a red release of this one right here. And we did get it originally in black, which I will show you in a second here. There it is in that red. Nice artwork on there. There's your back end for it. And this is the Hot SUVs turbocharged, intercooled, all-wheel drive in real life. And let's go ahead and pop open this beautiful red one right here. I did not open this one well, but we will do our best right here. All right, we got this one open right there. There it is in the red. And then it's got the bottom in like a silver, almost a light gray colorway right here. Front end. Nice detail on there. And then we do have the opening right there. So you can see that engine on the inside. I think it's a V6 as well. V6 turbo intercooled. Typhoon written on the side of it. And there it is on the back. Bad Apple. It says Typhoon GMC truck. Spectra Flame red. Special Flame Red's looking good on this one. Slicked real riders. Yeah, all around not too bad. I prefer personally the black one. There is the original release in the black. So there's our black and our red. My favorite wheels, but I think these wheels are actually not too bad. I think they do suit the car pretty nice. Both the wheels look really good on there. We'll open up the front hood on both of them and see if there's any differences. Yeah, maybe a little bit of color difference on them. There's the front end. We'll close that up right there. And then from that side, from the back, the black one says Foon. This one says Bad Apple. Yeah, all around pretty cool RLC model. The red, definitely a nice recolor. The black's still my favorite though, but still good nonetheless. We'll open up the hood and throw that one beside the Countach. Next up, we've got the Mercedes-Benz 600. I believe the S600, and this is also called the Pullman, which is like essentially it's the limo variation of this car. So we'll go ahead and open this one up. This one's a little bit different packaging. This kind of reminds me of the packaging of the lowrider RLCs, where it just kind of got the box and then it slides right out. Yeah, it does. It slides right out, and then you can just take this piece off right here and pull the car out. Actually, I really like that, but it's not as nice. Maybe a lot of people prefer the acrylic displays, but I think that looks really cool. And then the special thing, we'll have a look around this car, is all 4 doors open on this one, and you got some crazy detail on the inside. So there we go. 600 Mercedes logo, VIP 600 for that license plate right there. And these, I know these are kind of tough to open up, so we'll try to pop them open. There we go. We got one open. We'll get that rear open right there. There we go. And we'll get these. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too hard to open. And then this one. Oh, as I say that, now I can't get this one open. Come on. There we go. We'll get that one open first, and then we'll get that one open. So there we go. So all 4 doors open right there. Nice. Right there. And let's go ahead and have a look. You can see the inside. It's like a limo. You can see the little table on the inside for the back, and then the front. And it looks like we've got little bottles of, I don't know, maybe champagne on the inside of them. Kind of tough to see still. I wish the wheel, or maybe the windows, if they were down, that would have looked a little bit cool. But having the windows up when it's open, it's definitely cool as well. So very nice. I do like this one. I feel like a lot of collectors kind of passed on this one, but I think, I don't know. I think it's a nice one. It's a good one to have. You don't really get RLCs with all 4 opening doors. You know, the doors aren't perfect. You can see the hinges on here. It's a bit loose. The front ones are definitely better. The rear doors are definitely a little bit floppy and loose, but nonetheless, a nice one indeed. And actually, yes, we're going to leave the doors all open for it as we display it. So there we go. So our Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman, throwing beside the Typhoon right there. Next, we've got the 1981 Toyota SR5 4WD 4-wheel drive, of course. Let's go ahead and open this one up. And this one is an acrylic one, so we'll see if this one has screws or not as I destroy this box, but that's okay. Open that one up. No screws. Okay, so that's good. I like the no screws ones. Makes it a little bit easier. This one, 81. Nice looking off-road. Very retro vibes on this, like 80s retro vibes on the card. Or actually the box, I should say. That one you can see sitting in there with the plastic holding it up. So we'll pop this one open. Oh, that came off quite nicely right there. Both sides, and it's got the plastic little bubble pieces holding it. Ooh, this one is nice. Okay, I'll put that stuff aside. Wow, it's got definitely some weight to it, which I do like. Rear hatch is your opening piece on this one right here, the Toyota writing on there. And then we got the, oh, look at the suspension detail. The axles, look at that, beautiful. The nice treaded reel riders on here, looking really good. Oh, and this one also does have the opening front piece as well. Is it? It looks like it does. It looks like the front piece does open. There we go. It does. So the front piece does open as well. Look at that for that engine detail. Yeah, this one's impressive. I was actually quite surprised now having this one open. Now, this is one of the ones where you're like in box, you're like, yeah, it's all right. But then when you open it up, it's actually a lot nicer than I thought it was. So that one, very good. All right, impressive. Don't have much more to say than that. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites for this year, but definitely more impressive opening that one up. We'll throw it right back there. Next, we will go with the 1976 Volkswagen Golf Mk1 GTI, Mark 1 GTI, I guess you would say. Let's go ahead and pop this one on open. This one feels like it's got some extra weight to it as well. Kind of impressive. There it is, that card, 76 Golf GTI. First high-performance hatchback. Okay. I've never really super been into Volkswagen Golfs myself, but we will pop this one open and get a look at this right here and see how impressive it is. All right, yeah, like I said, this one feels like it's got a little bit more extra weight to it. So let's see that bottom right there, matte black, the real riders. And this one I think does have the opening. Oh, wow, look at the engine detail on that. Okay, this is definitely a modified variation of it. It's not supposed to be a stock one. You can see the mirror all around on the engine detail. That is really nice. The wheels, they're like the small wheels they're kind of the same as the Countach wheels, but smaller. I feel like they're period correct. They kind of suit it pretty nicely. There it is from the back. It says Golf on there, GTI. Yeah, not too bad. Again, I wouldn't say it's anywhere up there as far as my favorite models of the year, but it's a little bit more impressive opening up. I feel like that engine detail is definitely the most impressive part of it. The color, the wheels and stuff, I'm not like, it's kind of meh for me. There we go. There's that bottom again. But yeah, not too bad. Not a winner, but still not too bad at all. Next one we have is the 1995 Honda Integra Type R. Yes, Honda, not Acura, as Acura only exists in North America. And this is the Japanese variation of the Integra right there. This is the RLC Club exclusive car of the year, the 2025 car of the year exclusive. There it is, RLC Collectors Club patch on the back of it as well. And then we got the little kind of, I call it a ball marker for golf, if you have a golf bar marker. I'm not going to open this one up. It is tape sealed because I have opened one up already. So I will show you the one that I have opened up already. This is the third color variation. I will show you the first two colors in a second of this one. We pop that hood open and you can see the detail on the engine on the inside of it. Spectra Flame blue, nice paint job on there. Black interior, the small wheel tire combination. Type R written on the side of it as well. There it is on the back. RLC 25, exhaust, Type R, Honda logo, and all that good stuff on there. There's your bottom base with the slicked rear riders and that exhaust coming fully out. And in the background, you will see right up here and right here, I've got the two different color variations of it. So we'll have a look. First, the white one. I feel like the white ones, that's the color for the Integra Type R. It's definitely really cool. This one also does have that opening hood with the detail colored engine, but the white on white wheel tire combination, or paint and wheel, and then the red interior, it's definitely the it color for the Integra Type R. There's your back license plate again, bottom base, and then we have the yellow one, yellow on yellow, so you can see the yellow seats on the inside of this one, which is really cool. Blacked out wheels, a little bit more stealth, but yellow definitely was a popular color for this car back in the day as well. Same engine, paint, and all that good stuff on there. And then, of course, we have our blue one. So white, yellow, and blue. A nice combination of colors. I mean, I have to say, like, yellow's my favorite color. Blue's my second favorite color. But the Integra Type R, I feel like white is the it color for this car. So 3 great colors for this. Nice model. Good one to collect. Definitely one you should get your hands on. And I know, you're probably yelling at the screen saying, where's the RWB Porsche 930? And here it is right here. Yes, an excellent one. And I must admit, I did already open this one up before and take it off, but for the purpose of this video, I put it back into the casing for you guys so you guys can see how it looks when you open it up out of the box right here. Beautiful looking artwork on the box itself right here. Look at that. Very retro vibes, and that color is very RWB colorway right here. And there is our thing of beauty sitting in here. Yes, it is definitely a nice one right here. Let's go ahead and pop this one on open out of the acrylic. We got the little plastic piece holding it in. And let's go ahead and unscrew it right off the base right here. And there we have it on the or not on the base anymore. But we do have that rear opening hatch on there. Check that one out. That is very cool. Your standard premium one of the RWB Porsche does not have that rear opening up hatch right there. I don't have the original release of this one, the black one in RLC. I have the black one that came in the Silhouette set though. But very nice model. Definitely was the hardest RLC to get this year. This thing sold out quick. And fun fact, I ordered one. I have 2 Hot Wheels RLC accounts. My wife actually has one and I have one. And I ordered, I got mine on the Overdrive because I do have the RLC Overdrive service. So I did get that easily through there. But on my wife's account, we ordered one and they canceled it. And I was quite disappointed. I don't know why it got canceled. So I would have had another one coming, but we just have the one. That's okay. Sometimes I like on the nice ones, I do like to have one sealed and then one that I can leave opened up. But we're just going to have the one that's opened up now. It is a thing of beauty. It's a cool color. I love everything about it. Just a really, really nice model. Yes, the prices of these are going crazy, but you know what? I'm just going to collect it and keep it just like that. My favorite wheels in all. Just such a nice one right here. There you have it. RWB Porsche 930 going right beside that Integra. Our next one is the 1995 BMW M3 LTW, which stands for lightweight. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. I don't know if this one has screwed off base or if it will just pop right off. We will have to see here firsthand. We'll pop it on open right there. There is the really nice artwork on the box itself. Nice color on there. There's your rear where you can pause and read if you want to see all that. But let's go ahead and reveal the car itself. Ooh, what a color on that. And actually, I'm just feeling it does have the screw base on there. But wow, that is a gorgeous color, like a Spectraflame orange, almost a tangerine style orange. Let's pop it right off of this acrylic. Ah, there we go. I might break one of these acrylics one time, but there's the car itself on the actual acrylic base. But let's go ahead and pop it right off right here. And there we go. We've got our base off. We've got the M3 Lightweight in hand. And just enjoy that color for all its beauty right there. That's just a really, really cool Spectraflame orange colorway on there. There's your front end for it right there. And this one is of the E36 generation M3. You can see the rear ends. Nice detail on that. And then we do have the front. I believe it's the front opening. Is it not the front opening? I feel like the front does open. I could be wrong. Nope, I am definitely not wrong. It does open up. There we go. We have that inline 6 for the M3 right there. Nicely detailed on that one right there. I feel like we're going to get more recolors of this, although this color is still really nice, but I feel like it definitely deserves another model. We have seen BMWs recolored quite often. We haven't seen like many E36s. I like the E36 generation. Really cool. Definitely a nice one. There's your bottom base for it with the exhaust detail, and we got the slick to reel riders on this one. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm definitely digging it. This is definitely one that now that I have opened, I'm enjoying it a lot more. So really cool to open that one up. We'll put it right beside the RWB Porsche. And our next one that we have is another one on a blister pack. It is the 93 Mustang Cobra R. And this is kind of like a Spectraflame blackish, titanium-ish gray. I don't know what to call this color for it right there. I'll let you guys decide. There's the card itself. There's your rear ends. And this is, I believe, our third recolor. I do have the other 2 colors that it was released in. We'll have a look at those ones as well. Let's pop this one open. Finally got this one off fairly easily. I'm starting to learn how to get these off better. But there's our Mustang Cobra R. And again, I don't know, what would you call this? Would you call this just like a titanium-ish, chrome-ish green? I don't know. You guys know I'm slightly colorblind, so I definitely call colors wrong often, but it's hard to say. It's kind of like yeah, it says shadow on there. So I don't know what you would call this color. Comment down below what color you think this is. Spectraflame titanium? I don't know. Cobra logo on the side. Wheels are nice on there. And then we do have the opening hood on this one right there. There's your detail for that V8 on the inside. And was the Cobra R a supercharged V8? I can't remember if the Cobra R was the supercharged V8 or not. But there we have it right there. nicely on the back. And we will grab the other color variations. They're up on my wall, and I'll grab them. So we did get, I had that one for a second. We got the black was I believe the original release of it right here. And this one, I love the color of this one. The black with the red pinstriping on it. Looks super, super nice. And then the Spectra Flame pink release that we got of it. Very different color. The white interior, also with that kind of different color on the inside engine bay as well. Actually, we'll grab all of them with our engine bays, and we'll open them up so you guys can see. And then our newest one, which I'll use this hand to open up. And then you can see the differences as far as the engine bay color. Slight differences, maybe more on the pink one than the other two. And there we have that one. You can even see, yeah, the seats are all blacked out. And then this one has the white interior on it. And then this one has kind of a gray interior. So 3 cool ones. I'll let you guys decide which colorway that you like the best. I mean, for me, it's definitely that black one. The black one is definitely the coolest one, but still, all 3 are nice nonetheless. Dodge Tradesman van is our next one, and this is a new color variation. We did see an original release in like a purple color. Let's go ahead and pop this. I can't remember which color this one is. We'll have to see together here. Open it up. Okay, so this is definitely giving me the tropical retro vibes on it. Check that box out. Crazy display box. There it is from the back. Tiki themed. Okay, so this is a tiki themed one. And wow, look at the color and graphics on that. Crazy, definitely. This one does have the screwed base on there. You can see Ram, officially licensed products, the Dodge Ram Trades van. Let's pop open that right there. We got the little blister helping hold this down. Because we do have opening doors, I will show you the other color variation as well, but let's get this one off of its base. And there is our Tradesman van. And obviously the special thing about this is the opening doors, which I will try my best to somehow pop open right here. This back one is tough to open up. Can I get my fingers in here? Are my nails in here? All right, using the X-Acto knife to carefully pop open those rear doors right there so we don't scratch it or anything like that. And then the side, I think we're gonna have to do the same thing right here. We're gonna very carefully open that one door up, and then we can grab and open up that other door. And you can see there's the couch on the inside. It looks like a rug on the inside. Crazy, crazy color variation that they've done for that. And check out all those graphics on the side of it. There's your front end. And it says, what does it say? Okine right there. Don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. Bottom base, we have it in a nice kind of a silver gray color with the nice treaded rail riders on there. Dodge Tradesman van. It's just a unique model. It's just kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and grab our previous release right here. This is the original color release of it. Throw that one down for a second, and you can see that Spectra Flame purple, different colored interior on there. And this one that opens up, and it's got the carpet and the couch and stuff on the inside as well. And then this one does have the the tire lettering on there. I do like that better. I prefer this purple variation over the new green variation. But still, unique model with the opening doors on the front and rear. There's your bottom base for it as well, so you can see the differences on there. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I wouldn't put it up there as one of my favorites this year, but still, it's an interesting model nonetheless. And we'll start that one just right beside the Countach, actually. 1971 Lamborghini Miura P400 SV is our next one right here. And I think I might have opened this one up already, but we put it back onto the blister or card, or sorry, the display so you guys can see it. There's the box itself. Very nice looking. This one has the rear opening piece on it as well, which we'll be able to see. And there we have the Miura right there. And let's go ahead and take it off of, actually, we should probably take our blister pack or our acrylic. I keep messing up what I call these. The acrylic, and this one has, you can see the opening, and there's the rear opening as well. It's a very, very cool one. Let's pop it on open off of this. And there we have it. As I'm dropping the little parts for it, there is our Miura right here. So we have that front opening. You can see how that completely comes off. And we also have the rear opening. So very nice with the double opening on this one. And when you put it down and you stance it just like that, looks very cool. And you can see it from the side when it's closed. I would say when it's closed, it's not the most proportionate. I feel like the fitting is maybe not perfect, but hey, no complaints. Still looks pretty nice. P400 SV, there's your Lamborghini Miura SV on the back. There's your bottom base for it as well with the slicked rail rodders, your dual exhaust on there. But yeah, really cool with the opening pieces right here. The hinges themselves, I wouldn't say are super strong. They are, I wouldn't say they're loose, but they're definitely a lot looser than some of the other hinges that you see. But it still holds its own. So it's not like it flimses down. Same with the back right here. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I actually don't mind the hinge strength on them. Definitely nice. But there we have it. Let's go ahead. We'll pop both of those open and display it in the back just like that. 1959 Chevrolet Brookwood is our next one right here. And let's go ahead and pop this one on open. I don't know much about this car in real life. It's a classic kind of like, I mean, it's a 50s car. It's 1959. That I do know about it there. If you want to read that, you can, and you can learn about it. I will just show you guys. But yeah, not too bad as far as the box goes. Got the car on that side right there. Let's see how it looks on the inside. Oh, nice color on that. Nice paint job on that one right there. There it is. It's got screwed on the base, so we'll pop the acrylic off first, and then let's unscrew it. And there we go. We got the Brookwood off right there, so you can see very cool design on that rear end. It's very like Impala. It's kind of like the wagon version of an Impala. That's like totally 59 Impala look right back there. And there it is from that side as well. And then this one, I think we do have the opening hood. Yeah, really nice hinge on this one as well. So it kind of stays loose till there. Then it's got some good structure when it hinges on open right there. So that's going to stay open, no problems at all. We got probably a V8 on the inside of this one as well. Very cool graphics all around. Yeah, this is another one that's more impressive now that I have it opened up. I can give it a little bit more respect from what it deserves here. It definitely deserves some good respect on this one. It's a nice one right there. The slicked rail riders on there. Yeah, I'm not big into like 50s cars, but I really like the paint on this one, the look, the white interior. It's actually nice. It's actually very nice. All right, we'll throw that one right back there. 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. And there's another Spectra Flame pink one for today as well. And there we have it. And I believe this was also one released alongside the convention cars as well for this year. So very cool looking one in that pink. There's your back if you want to read about the Gasser. We are just going to open this one up. And I know there's something a little bit different about this one compared to most of our RLCs that we've opened up today. Actually, in fact, all of them except this one. And let's see if you guys can tell right off the bat what that difference is. Can you tell? Well, it is the tires. These are not real riders. They're plastic. And it's kind of throwback to the older style Hot Wheels where they had like the red lines on there. So it's got more like the red line style wheel on that one with the non-real riders. But Spectra Flame pink Gasser with that raised up front ends right there. And then it's got like a pearl white color. And there it is, Gasser on the back end of this one. Nice profile, chrome engine on the inside right there. And then there's your bottom kind of Gasser style. You can see how that back is kind of raised up as well. And that front end that's raised up. And then we have that exhaust that comes out from the side as well. So yeah, really cool model. I've always liked the Bel Air Gasser. And we've seen so many different recolors of it in the main lines, but as an RLC, I think it looks really nice in that Spectra Flame pink paint job. We'll go ahead and throw that one down. 64 Jaguar E-Type right here. This one is in the box on the kind of hard casing right here. Let's go ahead and pop this box open right here and see the Jaguar E-Type right here. This is the E-Type Coupe, which is cool. Actually prefer the Coupe over the convertible variation of it. There we go, Coupe Jaguar. I'll pop that one on open and you can see the nice Spectra Flame red. Beautiful detail on this one right here. This one is not screwed on, so we'll be careful when we take, we'll take this. Come on. We don't want to drop the car. All right, we've kept the car in there nicely, and we will just remove it just like that. And this one I wasn't super excited about this year because I'm not like super into these older Jaguars. So we do have even a plastic piece on there to keep that engine open. But again, this is one now that I have opened up, can really appreciate the beauty of it. Check that V12 engine on the inside, and then that front piece when that opens and closes. Like, look at that closed. It's a beautiful designed car. Definitely is the Jaguar E-Type, but that front piece that really opens up on there. Let's go ahead and we'll pop it open just like that. Hinge on it, when it's open, it's not perfect. It doesn't have like a lock where it kind of stays up. It kind of just flows, but it's strong enough to display it at whatever angle that you want right there. There we have it. Wheels, I think, are period correct for it. And then there it is on the side. And then we have the exhaust. Oh, it's nice Spectra Flame red on the base as well. Treaded rail riders. Yeah, not too bad. Again, wouldn't be my favorites of the year, but definitely I appreciate the beauty of it more that I have it opened up. So that is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and throw that one down. There's a few 2025 Hot Wheels RLCs that have not shipped yet. The Mazda RX-7 R1 and the 2000 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R. And there we have our 2025 Hot Wheels RLC lineup all side by side. But I have to pick one winner for as far as recolor goes and as far as new model. So recolor, I will pick the white on white Lamborghini Countach. Definitely my favorite recolor for this year. It is an absolute beauty. It's not even close. Like, this one is so nice. I really enjoyed that one. So that one's definitely the best as far as recolor. As far as new model go, there is a winner, but there are some ones that are pretty close that I have to say. We'll grab the Ford GT40, definitely up there as far as crazy good new model. I'll probably say, yeah, we're just going to grab the two that I think. We're going to grab the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Those for two best new models this year. And the winner, the Jesko, the Koenigsegg Jesko, definitely the best new RLC model this year. Very cool. Love these doors that they have on them. Just very well done how they've done them, how they go close. And then the model itself, the color on it just looks fantastic. I love all the paint pinstriping. I think it looks so good. Let's go ahead and pop those doors on open. They kind of pop out and then they can go up into position right there and up into position, and they stay in position. They don't move or anything once you've set them in place. So they've done a great job at that. I will do a little bit of a shout out to probably the model that everyone is screaming at the screen as far as a good recolor goes. This is definitely also a fantastic recolor this year, the RWB Porsche. So that one's definitely up there with the Countach as far as best recolors goes. But you guys let me know in the comment section down below which ones were your favorite for 2025 as well.